Hello and welcome back to the Coin Lady channel. The United Arab Emirates is a key market for Ripple's growth, and the company has announced plans to employ Xrp in its payments processing. It was discussed at length how Ripple's on-demand liquidity using the Xrp platform may be a wonderful enabler for money transfer firms to scale up in order to provide cheaper cross-border payments, quick settlement, and continuous liquidity availability. We look forward to working with you. The satisfaction of Lucas Exchange is expressing itself here. This is just one of the many things that makes working at Lucas Group, a multinational company worth billions of dollars and a household name in the jewelry industry, so fulfilling. This exemplifies the use of Xrp for net on-demand liquidity by a business. Financial institutions aren't the only ones who can benefit. A sizable number of businesses will also join us. The market capitalization of Xrp has now risen above $20 billion, and the price has risen today along with it. It's refreshing to see it every so often, as the constant horizontal orientation is a nightmare to behold. For this reason, I constantly advise my readers to ignore Xrp charts and instead keep an eye on the DXY. When the US dollar weakens, Xrp and the rest of the crypto space will increase, much like the stock market. According to CoinShares' most recent data on funds flows in cryptocurrency-focused investment products, Xrp closed last week with inflows of $300,000. This is the first week since the beginning of the year that investors have placed bets on Xrp. Since the beginning of the year, this is the first time that products focused on Xrp have received investor capital. That, too, will eventually materialize. With the launch of ISO and widespread optimism that Ripple will soon prevail in its lawsuit, we may expect to see more whales trading Xrp in the near future. Ripple increases headcount as utility becomes a major focus. According to Ripple's careers page, the fintech giant is looking to hire 77 people across a wide variety of departments, including customer success, design, engineering, finance, legal, and others, to help define the future of the rapidly developing cryptocurrency industry. Just now, whenever everyone else is laying off workers and things look bleak. All the way into 2022, Ripple is still going strong, forging new partnerships, increasing the amount of money streaming into Ripple and Xrp, and continuously filling open positions. I think the value of Xrp will eventually soar. Therefore, your investment was probably one of the best you'll make in your lifetime. Only time will tell when this judge rules. In their ongoing fight against the SEC, Ripple shows no signs of giving up. Based on his observations, Judge Hepburn concludes that the SEC is not legally loyal. Now, for example, crypto law US creator John Deaton recently tweeted about certain remarks made by federal Judge Ned Byrne. Judge Ned Burns criticized the SEC's attorneys for their manner and conduct, as described by Deaton. The judge also discussed Hinman, indicating that he had consulted the SEC's legal counsel before writing his address. In his opinion, this shows that the SEC is not following the rules of the game. A judge has claimed that the SEC is not acting in good faith when it comes to the law, but shifting its lawsuit positions to achieve its aims and shake up the entire cryptocurrency industry. Gary is currently engaged in that very activity. The lack of oversight has led to widespread anarchy in the crypto industry. No, none of these businesses have any idea what to do next. Let's hope the judge rules in Ripple's favor. I'm aware that a lot of people get the impression that she'll be corrupt in the end. I haven't reached that point yet. The federal government has reached a settlement over a security claim in the LBRY case, which could lead to a positive resolution for Xrp. Meanwhile, another user has commented that the SEC court action against Xrp will be terminated because of the current judgment, which they believe would compel a settlement in the Ripple lawsuit. Does this have the potential to lead to a compromise? Others have praised Deaton for his involvement in the Ripple litigation and his efforts to combat what they see as SEC overreach. In any case, I have no idea how the LBRY result will play into a settlement for Xrp and Ripple. My money is still on the Hinman emails, but this bodes well for Ripple and Xrp holders in court. The heads of Kraken and Custodian Bank believe they were disregarded when they reported fraud and scams to authorities. Again, I think many people are coming forward and reporting issues to the SEC, only to find themselves embroiled in a litigation or facing criminal charges. Caitlin Long, founder and CEO of the Custodian Bank, said on Twitter that she had contacted authorities with information about a crypto crime months before the company went bankrupt, abandoning millions of customers. I provided law police with proof of possible criminal activity by a major crypto fraud that began months before the company collapsed, leaving its millions of clients holding the bag for losses. She also mentioned that she had previously alerted banking regulators of the potential for bank runs at financial institutions serving the cryptocurrency business. She was telling them to get ahead of the problem, but Long thinks her cautions were lost in the bureaucracy. I think the same thing is happening at the SEC. Some of these companies are coming forward, being completely honest, and getting pushed aside or smacked with a lawsuit, while others are entering the market, being completely murky, and getting free passes, like Ethereum. In other words, this bill mandates that any citizen of the United States who publishes and operates specified software, whether for profit or pleasure, to establish an AM system consistent with regulations often imposed on financial institutions. I think it's time to remove Elizabeth Warren from the realm of cryptocurrency. Someone has to tell her that she is not in charge of crypto, because all she cares about is making sure that everyone pays their taxes, and she always makes an example of crypto as if it was some sort of lawful criminal organization. That is to say, crypto is always a topic of conversation. She makes no further connections beyond the obvious ones of drug trafficking and money laundering. In her mind, that's the whole picture. She does not believe that Xrp will be a revolutionary technology that will save the United States from financial ruin. Furthermore, she has zero interest in regular investors. Although she claims to be on the side of the underdog, her actions speak otherwise. In other words, she has the interests of the major financial institutions at heart. We pointed to a drug ring operating in the shadows of the internet, which was responsible for the distribution of over 10,000 parcels of illegal substances across the United States and the trafficking of $7.2 million through cryptocurrency exchanges. Politicians will always utilize such material to their advantage, thus as long as it continues to generate news, crypto will remain stifled. Look at what's happening to Elizabeth Warren as an example. You can still use the Federal Trade Commission as an option. Keep in mind that. As a result, a victory in that court battle is particularly crucial for Ripple at the moment. This will help the crypto sector and innovation advance. Due to the SEC's bullying and stubborn clinging to stretch legal positions that were not faithful to the law, the FCC has lost 4 of its last 5 cases in the Supreme Court, according to Stuart Eldorado. So, it seems like this judge will decide in favor of Ripple if this case makes it to the Supreme Court, which I still don't think will happen. Do you see what everyone else does? Several businesses have been built on top of these 2 money transfer giants. When I say that Ripple and Stellar have collaborated with Neom, this is exactly what I have in mind. Do you notice how they both have partnerships with specific corporations? In the future, Xrp and Xlm will both be used to transfer funds across a huge network that is now being developed. Once digital trade is established, however, XDAI will join the fray, joining the likes of Ripple and Xrp, Stellar and Xlm, and many more. To reiterate, it's still early, and you'll get to watch all of this get built out. You won't be buying or selling cryptocurrency anytime soon at current prices. There have been rumors for a long time that Xrp was developed to forestall World War III. Now we're being told that moment is imminent. This bogus litigation between Ripple and the SEC is expected to conclude in the next months, while the media is full of distractions and fear-mongering. Coincidence? No, I don't think so. We have entered the 4th Industrial Revolution. Please fasten your seatbelts, my fellow dreamers. It was awesome, so I thought I'd pass it along. It's no secret that if World War III were to occur, it would be stopped thanks to Xrp. And that's becoming more plausible now. Just because I anticipate a period of extreme hardship following the collapse of the current financial system. At that point, Xrp will step in and fix the world's enormous liquidity issues. That's what I pictured when I thought of Xrp, but this is the 4th Industrial Revolution, so who knows? If you make smart investments now, you can cement your place in history. What I mean is that you will join the ranks of those who saw an opportunity and capitalized on it, making a fortune at a time when few others did. And as I've told you before, I think we were picked for Xrp. It's official, ISO 222 is on the way. The ISO 222 migration at Target 2 was approved by the Governing Council today, thus any remaining questions about the upcoming team change at Swift, CBPR+ should be answered. And look at this, too. The 20th of March has been given the go-ahead for the entire operation. A delay was predicted, but the go-ahead has now arrived. On that day, I think it will be possible to watch how the market value of certain cryptocurrencies and ISO coins respond to the launch of ISO for the first time. Nonetheless, they keep bringing up the Big Bang migration to ISO. Many people still think that was the defining moment. Now all we can do is wait and watch what develops. At now, my main priority is closing this case before the release of ISO. If those two things happen at the same time, I can nearly guarantee that XP will continue rising and will eventually surpass $10. My guess is that it will increase even further. Bank funds are on their way to you. There's going to be so much going on around XRP, and it's going to look like a really, really good time for anyone holding that cryptocurrency. But I'm going to end this video here. I appreciate everyone who has tuned in. Your attention to my videos is greatly appreciated. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.